Sad news. What was already a painful journey for thousands of undocumented Zimbabweans has taken an even more heartbreaking turn. After days of uncertainty near Langa train station in Epping, Cape Town, many Zimbabweans were finally transported to the Beitbridge border post on buses provided by the South African government. But just when they thought the worst was over, another tragedy unfolded. Many were forced to leave behind the few belongings they still owned. What happened next has left many people shocked and emotional. Stay with us because this story is about much more than buses. It is about people losing almost everything they had left. For several days, thousands of undocumented Zimbabweans had been stranded in an open field after the closure of the Department of Home Affairs Voluntary Repatriation Center. Families slept outside with children, carrying bags, blankets, and whatever possessions they had managed to keep. They waited patiently, hoping that transport would finally arrive to take them back home. Eventually, buses arrived to transport them to the Beitbridge border post. According to reports, the buses were provided by the South African government.
With me, one gentleman, Leonard, to talk to us. Leonard, how long have you been here, and is there any hope that you will eventually get a bus?
It's almost 5 days now. But to me, we don't have any hope so far. As you can see, yesterday, one bus left. Sunday, one bus left. We are many here. We need more buses so that we can clean all. We need more buses.
So how did you miss the first session where people were being taken by buses inside the drive-in? And why did you come late after that process was closed?
Pardon?
Why did you come late after the process of repatriation was closed?
You see now, the landlords, the community members threatened us. Most landlords, I remember there was 2 July when they say, according to our laws of this community, we agree that anyone who found be kept the foreigners must be paid 10,000 per head. So such thing force the landlords to allow us to go. They say you must go because I don't have such kind of money. I need to feed, I have family. I need to feed my family. So I can receive 750 from you, but I'm gonna pay more money because I'll keep the foreigner. So that's why you see the people each and every time dropping. Each and every time you see them. Most people we accept them more by the end of the day.
So more people are leaving their homes or where they are.
We are here now at the Home Affairs in Cape Town. What is happening here? People are coming through from different places because they heard that in Cape Town now there's so many buses that are waiting to go. So apparently we hear there is about 8 buses that are about to transport people. So they are busy with those people that were processed 5, 4, 6, 7 days ago to get into the buses. So by God's grace, maybe those people are going to board the buses for tonight. It's a very slow process, but it's happening. So we thank God that the buses are here and they are now boarding. So the commotion you see up and down, it's because many people now, they are actually arriving. Most of the people, they are actually coming to Cape Town office because they heard the buses are here. But unfortunately, the luggage, they can't take you with the whole of your luggage. Most of the buses, as you can see, the buses like this one, they don't have a trailer. So it's very disturbing. At the same time, it's inconveniencing because these people are going to leave their possessions. But what can we say? We have to go and our people have to go and they have to be safe. We thank the government of South Africa. We thank the government of Zimbabwe for collaborating and sending us these buses that are now taking people home. We are happy for that. But the people that are coming now, they are starting to be processed now, which means we are still here. Even tomorrow, maybe we are still here, even the day after tomorrow, because the process is very, very slow. It's not like the home or the consulate is not working. They are working tirelessly, but it's because the process is slow. People need to be registered. So down below, people are busy registering. That's the registration space where they are. There are a lot of people that actually arrived today. So they are busy registering, while the rest are outside taking the buses that have been designated for them. So that is what is happening tonight. And we are happy to go home. We are happy to go to our families, our brothers and sisters. The only challenge here, it is the weather. The Cape Town weather is very bad. So it's very cold. They need diapers, they need nappies for the kids, they need food. So we are trying by all means with the help of all our sponsors. We thank Global Transformation Church with Prophet Prince Henry for what he has done. We thank the Parklands ladies who are providing food for a few days here.
As asylum seekers, as refugees. And so what they are waiting for is for accommodation, because they say that they were chased out of their communities as well as their jobs. Their employers let them go due to claims of intimidation amid this growing tension over the immigration policies in South Africa. And so they've gone to the Home Affairs Office, the Refugee Reception Center. They are outside on the pavement where they are seeking refuge at the moment. And what they told us was that there have been several officials coming to them, promising them accommodation or alternative accommodation, but till now nothing has come of that promise. Some have told us that they've been there for about 2 months now, just waiting to see where they will be relocated to. And so that's the situation outside the Refugee Reception Center. And there's another camp that's been set up outside the now decommissioned temporary repatriation center that was assisting Malawian nationals who were in Sherwood, and they were relocated now to the Durban Drive-In, where they were being repatriated from. But that process, we know, is over now here in Durban, because it was moved to Messina. People who were here, thousands of people who were here, were taken from here to Messina. But that has not stopped people from gathering at this area, and now they are just camping outside the premises of this old Durban Drive-In. And these are Malawian nationals mainly, just waiting, hoping to get a bus to take them to Messina. And there has been a community leader of the Malawian community here in KwaZulu-Natal, Adam Ali, who has been assisting them, requesting donors to provide buses. Last week, there were about 700 people outside here, and there were buses provided on Friday by a gift of the givers, 2 buses, 2 women and children to Messina. And then Home Affairs also sponsored about 5 buses, according to Ali. Those buses were able to take more people up to Messina. And so by yesterday, we had about 380 people who were left here. And that's because some of them are just arriving individually with their luggage. A group of families are being dropped off by vehicles outside here. And so currently we have about just over 200 people, because one more bus left here yesterday. It was organized by Gift of the Givers, and it took women and children. So currently we have mainly males who are waiting for buses. They were told that 3 more buses will possibly come today, because there has been negotiations. Adam Ali, who's a community leader of the Malawian community here in KwaZulu-Natal, has
a development that appeared to differ from earlier claims that businessman Wicknell Chivayo had arranged transport for the stranded Zimbabweans. For the migrants waiting in difficult conditions, however, the biggest concern was simply getting home safely. But then another heartbreaking problem emerged. The buses reportedly did not have enough space for everyone to carry all of their belongings. Many passengers were instructed to leave some of their bags behind and were reportedly assured that the remaining items would be transported separately. Faced with no real choice, many complied. Imagine standing there with everything you own packed into a few bags and being told you cannot take them with you. For many of these Zimbabweans, those belongings were not luxuries, they were their clothes, their family photographs, important personal documents, blankets, cooking utensils, memories collected over many years. In many cases, it was everything they had left. If you're enjoying our coverage, don't forget to subscribe for the latest Zimbabwe news and let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Are you watching from Zimbabwe, South Africa, the United Kingdom, the United States, or somewhere else around the world? We'd love to hear from you. Hours after the buses had departed, another disturbing scene reportedly unfolded. Members of the public were seen going through some of the belongings that had been left behind. Some reportedly took items from the piles of luggage. Later, a garbage truck was seen collecting many of the remaining possessions and disposing of them. Those images have deeply affected many Zimbabweans who have watched them online. For people who have never experienced displacement, it may be difficult to understand just how devastating such a moment can be. When someone is forced to leave behind everything they own, every single item carries emotional and practical value. Replacing those belongings is not easy. For many of these migrants, they had spent years working hard to buy those possessions. Some may have hoped to take them back to Zimbabwe and begin rebuilding their lives. Instead, they watched them disappear. The incident has also sparked wider discussions about how vulnerable migrants should be treated during repatriation processes. Many people believe that individuals returning home deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, regardless of their immigration status. Others have called for clearer arrangements to ensure that personal belongings are protected whenever people are transported under difficult circumstances. Across social media, many Zimbabweans have expressed sadness after seeing reports of the abandoned luggage. Some described the images as heartbreaking. Others said they could not imagine losing everything they had worked for in a single day. Many have also shared messages of encouragement for those returning home, hoping they will find opportunities to rebuild their lives despite the painful experience they have endured. For the families now traveling back to Zimbabwe, the journey home will likely be remembered for more than just the kilometers traveled. It will be remembered for what they left behind, not only in South Africa, but in those bags that never made it onto the buses. As they cross the border and begin a new chapter, many will have to start again with far less than they expected. Their story is a reminder that behind every migration statistic is a real human being, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a child, each carrying dreams, sacrifices, and hopes for a better future. For now, thousands of Zimbabweans continue making the difficult journey back home. But one question continues to weigh heavily on many hearts. Could more have been done to ensure that these families returned with the few possessions they still had? Or was this another painful reminder of the heavy human cost that often comes with displacement and uncertainty?